Okay, we're back. We are coming into Prescott. We are on a Butler gold medal road here. And I got Buff Hunter Don Goldston in front of me, rocking the 1290 Super Adventure with his TKC 80s on. And he will lean that thing over further than I want to on my TKC 70s. But he told us since 95 they've been putting silica right in his tires for him, so he gets all kinds of grip, more than he needs. Added another wrinkle to my brain. We've got Steve Larson on his 1190 behind me. He is rolling with the K60s. And John Wagner on his 2014 Beamer GSA 1200, who's being pretty careful. He's got TKC 80s on, and he is going to put his bike up for sale so he doesn't want to scratch it. And then we got my brother Eric back there on the Glee 2012 Suzuki 650, rolling heavy, of course. Up to the north rim of the canyon and ride some dirt up there, and then we will be I think we're going to camp around Big Water, Utah, because we've got an 82-mile off-road excursion plan for tomorrow between Big Water and Escalante, Utah. We go right by a couple sweet rock formations. One of them is called the Wave. I guess you need a permit to go and walk in there a couple miles, which usually isn't my strong point. It's pretty crazy, beautiful, I guess. And then there's some natural bridges that we're going to go by on that Big Water Escalante trip. And so that's planned for tomorrow. And we want to try to get over the pass at Boulder, 2 or 3 o'clock, so it's not terribly cold, and then we'll drop back down and hopefully get a little bit lower elevation to camp tomorrow night again. Scheduled to be 36 degrees at the lowest tonight, and it's about 54 right now, and we're at 6,000 feet. And we got about 5 miles to Prescott, Arizona, Prescott, something like that. Don, you got me there?
Yeah.
So, Don is rolling an old school Senna SM10HR or something like that. And I have to stay right on his tailpipe, otherwise you're going to hear like bacon frying in a pan or popcorn popping, whatever. Actually, we might just nickname him Popcorn for the rest of the trip. It's hard to say Don and John and have any kind of differentiation. So, Don, I've got you on video here. What was your impression of the last 5 miles?
Pretty good road. Got a little stick to tightening when that Prescott police car went by.
Yeah, how did you like that fresh hand-shoveled asphalt filling the potholes for you?
Yeah.
How do you think they stepped on it to pack it in? It was loose.
Yeah, they might have slapped it with a shovel, but it didn't even look like they did that.
Typical county road workers, they gave it one slap with the spade.
Yeah. Now what got me is those maybe warning signs they were up there at all. They felt like to me they were taking their life in their hands.
So the road that I was recording you the whole time there in front of me, and that was the end of the gold ribbon section, and now we're on an orange section, which is obviously
lot better without this truck in front of me.
Air is just smells beautiful up here, of course, with the cedar and pine, I suppose.
Yeah, pine. Mostly
pine.
Yep, nice crisp cool, and visibility is absolutely unlimited. It is just as clear as it can be up here.
Yeah, it is gorgeous. We had a 28-mile excursion last night. We got to Mom and Dad's probably about 2:30 or something like that. Everyone dropped their bags in their garage, and then we went south and rode White Tank, and I think we went out about 21 miles or something like that, and then it started getting super technical, so we had a few bikes go down, and we decided to pull the pin. Don and I, being the wiser of the bunch, we pulled the pin and turned around and came home, jumped on the 101.
Yeah. Sometimes it's hard to tell wisdom from cowardice. I'll accept either one on that one.
I am not much for twisting a knee.
Yeah.
I did it on our trip up in Wyoming. We were side hilling. It was a trail, but it was really rocky, and we were side hilling, and we came to a cattle crossing or whatever. It was on a really big hump, to get over the cattle crossing, and we were kind of going slow through there because it leveled out. You're side hill, so you're leaning into the hill, and then all of a sudden that thing leveled out, and then you had the side hill again, and I lost grip on the front tire coming over it, so I ended up pointing straight up the hill. So I just killed my engine right away and stuck my foot down because I started to fall downhill.
Yeah.
And tweaked my knee.
Yeah.
To the point where I was gobbling Advil. It was okay for the rest of the trip, but you can tell it swelled up a little bit.
Yeah.
All good in the hood now, but so that's where I realized that a 600-pound machine is probably not ideal for that situation.
Yeah. Yeah, I've had 3 knee surgeries, and every one of them was because, when I'm hiking in the mountains with a heavy pack, I'd start to slide down a really steep slope or a cliff or something and jam, my foot in, and it would stop me all right.
Yeah.
But I paid for it.
At the expense of your knee.
Yeah. Take the meniscus out every time.
Huh.
You want to lead through here? I don't know where we're going.
We go to the north side of town. There should be a... Well, sure. 1.3 miles we take a right.
Okay.
You shield that on yours?
Mine's